Gotta love when your kid tells you that the tooth fairy didn't come, and then you're suddenly filled with mom guilt or dad guilt because you're the fucking tooth fairy. Oh, shit. My youngest, this has never happened to any of my kids before, but my youngest lost a tooth yesterday. We don't know where it went. We don't know if she ate it or swallowed it or, well, that would be the same thing, right? Or, yeah, we don't know. So, welcome to another episode 7. If you haven't noticed by now, I did change the name of this podcast. So, welcome to the first episode of I Could Be Meaner. That's a nice ring to it. This is your host, Sadie, aka Capricorn Clark. And if you're wondering why I changed the podcast name from Play with Your Dick Not Me to I Could Be Meaner, I've been thinking about it, been going back and forth about it for some time. I still think Play with Your Dick Not Me is genius. But a couple of reasons why I decided to change it is I keep getting flagged on like Facebook, for example, because of the dick part, even though it's an exclamation point, not an I. And I don't know, I've gotten mixed reviews, not that I give a fuck, like I've had a lot of people that are like, I fucking love that, that's hilarious, that's unique, where'd you think of that? And then I've gotten some people that are just don't get it, probably because I live in Utah. I feel like if I was in Vegas, the title for that podcast nobody would bat an eye, I still want it to be affiliated somewhere with my brand. So I'm thinking it'll be like Play with Your Dick Not Me Productions presents I Could Be Meaner podcast. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. But it's more for like marketing and branding purposes, I think. Because like I was thinking like my local parade, right? If I wanted to have a float in the parade, families go to the parade, kids are at the parade. I can't have marketing and advertisement that says Play with Your Dick Not Me podcast. Like that would not be received well, right? So, gotta keep that in mind. Again, if you're in Vegas, nobody would bat an eye. But I'm not, so yeah. But no, I think it has a nice ring to it. And what I also like about it is it's completely sarcastic. I actually bought a sweater a couple months ago that said I could be meaner. I don't remember where I think maybe I saw something online, but the saying resonates very hard for me because anyone that truly knows me knows I'm not a mean person, knows that I am a very nice person. I'm a very loving, caring, understanding person. I'm one of those people that will remember your birthday even if I don't talk to you anymore. I'm that person where I pay attention when you've been silent and I reach out and check on you. I'm that person that completely understands if you've kind of shut out the world and disappeared for a while and, will reemerge when you're ready. I'm that person that checks in on you anyway or sends you a coffee so I'm thinking about you. Like, I tend to be that person that bends over backwards and goes above and beyond for others. And most of the time it's not reciprocated. I only have very few people in my life that show up for me similarly in the ways that I do. Very few. So that's why I like that saying, I could be meaner, because there's been so many times in my life where I look back and I'm like, I shouldn't have been that understanding to that person. I shouldn't have given that person that much empathy. I shouldn't have bent over backwards for that person. It's always for the wrong people, right? It'd always be that way. Because I've been told that I tend to cut people off pretty quickly. Yes and no. Yes and no. Again, I love hard. I give all of myself to other people. I care deeply. Like I reiterated already, I tend to bend over backwards for people. But people, a lot of times, just don't show up for me the way I show up for them. Like, I will fill people's cups while mine is tipped over and empty. Good night, love you, go to bed. But really, what fascinates, and I wouldn't say alarms, but what fascinates... Love you. We already did this. You're already 30 minutes past your bedtime. I love you. Go to bed now. Sleep good. Bye, baby. The thing that I will say kind of surprises the shit out of me is how easily and how quickly my detachment game is. I feel like it's something that seriously needs to be studied. I don't know if it's a Capricorn thing or just a me thing or the way my birth chart placements are set up. But I can love you to my motherfucking core. And then as soon as you do me dirty, cut me real deep, you know, really move in a real disrespectful way, yeah, you will get cut off. I excel at walking by people like I've never met them. I can definitely be an ice queen. I am the queen of the silent treatment if you really take me there. I am evolved. I am a more healed version of myself. So I really do be trying to give people chances. I really do. But it depends. There are just some things that are non-negotiable for me, you know, like one strike and you're out kind of thing. But then there are times where I've been pretty empathetic and understanding, probably to the wrong people. I could find out that somebody is speaking horribly about me. Meanwhile, I've spoken nothing but praise about them to other people. And then I find out that they've been speaking horribly about me. And it baffles the shit out of me. And I will continue to hold space and grace for them and be like, well, you know, they must be going through something, you know, and I'll empathize and make excuses and try to see it from their side, even while everybody else is like, nah, you don't deserve that. But, I don't know. I tend to do that with the wrong people. You know, I'll eventually, you know, remember that, hey, I was going through some shit too, and I didn't treat people that way, you know? So, yeah. I will say, losing friends in 2026 was definitely not on my bingo card for this year. Definitely not. I mean, a few episodes back, I was talking about how I think I've finally found my tribe, you know? I've got all the people in my life I want and need, you know? So I definitely wasn't expecting to lose somebody pretty close to me. And I think this kind of, I don't want to call it a loss, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I think sometimes when it hurts a little deeper, when I have to dismiss someone from my life or they leave my life, I think it only hurts me to the extent that it does because they were a part of my soul family. If they weren't, I shrug, barely bat an eye, maybe cry about it for a day. More than likely, I just shrug and keep it moving with people usually. But I'm not looking at it as a loss. I'm not. I'm looking at it as an alignment. Anytime you speak your truth, it's not a loss. It's an alignment. Because you should be able to speak your truth to people. And they should award you space and grace to speak your truth and be able to resonate and understand, and help find a resolution. Accountability is a non-negotiable for me. It has to be. It has to be. I don't care who you are. Accountability is way up there on my list if you want to continue to have a seat in my life. I'm sure it stems from childhood because I come from a family tree of tons of people who refuse to take accountability for their actions and the way they treat people and the way they hurt people and the way they make other people feel not seen or not heard. And, I had to make that hard decision to walk away from and go no contact with a whole bunch of people in my family due to their huge lack of accountability, huge lack of willing to just say, I'm sorry. I come from an estranged family of rug sweepers and people who are not just toxic, but also lacking accountability and the emotional maturity to just say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you, So yeah, I take accountability very seriously, very seriously. I'm one of those people that apologize even when I don't need to, even when I'm not in the wrong. And I know I'm not in the wrong, and I still apologize just to appease and smooth things over, just to be able to move past it. Even when I'm the one that got hurt, I still end up finding something that I needed to apologize for in the situation. So, yeah. But yeah, accountability is a non-negotiable for me. Being unwilling or unable to apologize, you gotta be able to apologize, or you continuing to have a seat at my table, a seat in my life. Yeah. And if you can't, it doesn't really matter how many years we've been connected, how strong our bond is, whether you're a part of my soul family or not. If you're incapable of taking accountability and holding space for me to be seen or heard and to just say you're sorry, you gotta go. Sorry. I send you with love. I send you off with love, but you gotta go. So, yeah. Switching topics. I have done a lot. So much crying in the last 2 years. It's insane. Sometimes I wonder how I have any tears left. I will feel like I'm starting to get really full and at my capacity, and then I have to release. And then I kind of feel depleted after. It's a very weird feeling. But we are going to be going into some changes within the next few months, at the end of the summer. And it's all starting to hit me, really starting to hit me. And I'm struggling. My oldest is getting ready to graduate high school, and she's supposed to be leaving to go to college. And she spent the night at a friend's house the other night. She doesn't leave the house very often other than to go to school. But she went to a friend's house the other night, and it hit me. It hit me when she was gone. And I told Tiger, I was like, this is what it's going to feel like every single day when she's not here anymore. And I just lost it. And I am trying to prepare Tiger, prepare myself for several weeks, maybe months of crying. So yeah, I am not sure how I'm supposed to cope or get through this. I mean, I get it. Parents do it every day, but yeah, I don't really want to get into it too much, but yeah, yeah. So that's going to be interesting to navigate. It's going to be quite a change and transition for the whole household. So, yeah. Well, this is about as much as I have. So it'll probably be like the shortest episode ever, but that's okay. That's okay. That's what happens. That's okay. When it's your project, when it's your baby, when it's your creation, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. So yeah. I did want to say, because it's a I guess position that I want to start playing in my own life. It's an extension of who I would like to become and abundantly live with this through the Fire Horse year. And I very much want to give this in abundance, in all capacity that is me. I feel like if you're going to be giving anything, morning, noon, and night, day after day, it should definitely be main character vibes. You should definitely be giving main character vibes. It is your motherfucking life. And you are not supposed to be playing the friend, the minor character, not even the love interest, not even the person that may have one or two lines in the entire show. You need to be giving main character vibes, or what the hell are we even doing, right? What the hell are we even doing if we are not running our own motherfucking life? You know? If we are not the ones driving, calling the shots, giving nothing but boss bitch energy, what are we even doing? So that was another little, nugget of advice or affirmation or inspiration I wanted to throw out there before I ended this, is that you got to be given main character energy from the second you wake up in the morning till you go to sleep, and then give that main character energy in your dreams too. So we are currently in a Mercury retrograde. For me, being a Capricorn, it's supposed to be good 3 days before and 3 days after is what I was being told. But we'll see. We shall see. It's kind of hitting me a little bit. I'm sitting with residual energy that my body is telling me I need to release and do something with. So that's what I'm doing. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. But I send y'all off with love and light, and I appreciate you continuing to show up and support me. And if it resonates, wonderful. Take what does, leave what doesn't. As always, the mantra, the motto is and always will be fucking kind. The world is going through a lot. People are dealing with a lot. They're walking around smiling, even though they're dealing with shit. They're surviving shit that they're not speaking up about. So just be kind. Be kind. Don't let people walk all over you. Don't let people treat you like fucking furniture. Don't let people, fucking walk all over you or put you on a shelf to be, picked up whatever they feel like. Be the main character of your motherfucking life. Don't let people drag you or make you feel inferior or treat you less than. Don't let people take advantage of your kindness, but be kind. Be kind, but within reason. It's still okay to tell people to fuck off sometimes. I encourage it. But love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.